We're here to give you the game so you don't get your shot blocked. We made the mistakes so you won't have to. Free game.
In all good fun, keep in mind I'm 18. I gotta be no older than 18 at this point. And really a young 18, you know, not a hard experience, you know, been through the thick of it 18.
Hey, I'll say this, all those 18s are a young 18.
18 is
Everything
young.
is young till you probably get about 25, 26.
I think that's right. And I'm 18, I'm baby faced, you know, I'm not an adult, bro. Like, I'm not an adult at all. And I'm in college, I'm a freshman, and I've got my close circle that I roll with. And, you know, we got our partners that we also roll with. And they got their little clique, we got ours, but, you know, we all, at the end of the day, you know, all love. And so, I forgot, somebody over there ended up getting a BB gun, and they end up taking one of my friends hostage, right? You know, they tie him up, they send us the picture. Yeah, so we got y'all boy, come get him back. Good fun. We go to Walmart, we buy BB guns. They were $53 and some cents. I bought mine, my partners bought theirs. And so we take them out the package, you know, in the car, like, you know, we loading up, right? And so we go back to the campus, and, you know, we know where they at because they sent us the picture of them telling us to come get them. So we got our BB guns to go get our partner. So we get to their dorm room, we run up in there, and for whatever reason, they were like off guard, right? And so, like, I'm talking about, we stick them up, you know, and we get our partner back and we leave. And so now we go back to my dorm and we sitting outside chilling. And they pull up and, you know, we got our heat on us, right? Because we just had to, you know, go like grab our boy. And so they pull up and we're in front of this dorm room. It's not late at night, it's like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. And you know, they hop out. Like, what's up? Oh, you know, shit, what's up with y'all? And there are people around. And there are these 3 white girls. And they see us doing the whole what's up thing, and somebody like pulled out a BB gun and they like lose it. I mean, you know, lose it. And so we like, chill, it's like not for real. They like, nope, I'm on 10, I'm still on 10. And so it's the whole hysterical thing. We just like, please chill. And they like, yeah, no. And we're calling 911. 911. And so the reaction is, and so we did. I go to my room. Like, so the campus police so crazy. They pull up, I'm talking about, it seemed like something off a movie where, like, when a white girl calls the police and the people show up. Like, literally, like, they call the police, and by the time I said, all right, we out, to the time we crossed the street, they pull up. And so, like, I tossed my little BB gun, and I'm like trying to do the whole, you know, ain't got nothing to do with this walk. I get back to my room, I get back to my dorm, I go in my room, I lay down, and I try to sleep, and I can't sleep for nothing because I'm like, the police looking for me, that gun I threw is under somebody's car. And so I'm like, let me go, like, so I go get the gun, I put it up, I hide it, and a couple days later, it's early in the morning, it's before 8 a.m. I get a call from one of my friends who was gang with me, and he says, my roommate called me and he told me that the police came to my room and they looking for me. And I'm just like, dang, you're like, dang. And so what ends up happening is one of the white girls who got pulled, who was there with us, the whole 911 situation. She wasn't the more frantic one. She was pretty chill. The other two though were on 10. And so she ends up getting pulled over on campus for running a stop sign. And as a way to get out of this ticket, this girl tells the people, I can tell you who had the guns on campus. And of course they want to know, right? And so she dropped that name and she dropped that name. For whatever reason, she didn't drop mine. I don't know if she didn't know it or what.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. This is
Yeah.
a valuable lesson. Granted, white girls were involved, but
Right.
regardless of gender, identity, color, this is what happens when people get caught up in shit. Excuse my language. Some people are willing to make the Illuminati sacrifice to save their own selves.
And so some people come at it like gang, like you know, I'm not gonna rat on my boy, and they go do like real things, but there's nothing to explain to you how you react under that pressure until it's on your shoulders. And like that's a real life example of like people do that all the time. Like they will tell on you. They will tell on you. Like I don't care how gang you think it is, but they will tell on you. Over here on my side, we didn't have no agreement with this girl. So of course she gonna tell. She like
Tell it out.
she gonna spill it. Over here, if you tell somebody, you know, them people come tell you like you looking at 5 to 99 years. That's what a felony is in the state of Texas. A first degree felony in Texas gets you 5 to 99 years. And when the people walk in and tell you that range, I mean, and so the range itself is crazy. Like,
Side note, he is a lawyer, so this is.
I'm a lawyer, right? And so,
Keep going.
and so I know how this works. Somebody tell you that you can get 5 years, which is a long time, right? 5 years is a long time, and they can tell you that, like 99. Oh, like people tell, and you don't realize how you not gang or how you are until you in that situation and it shakes out one way or the other.
And to that heat on you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So she ended up dropping the names.
Dropping the names, and they came looking.
Did they run down on you, or how did
They
play
were
out?
looking for us. Like, so I don't know why bro wasn't in his room at 7 a.m. that one morning, but he wasn't. But they would look right. I mean, but they came looking to run down, and so basically. I think he calls them because they leave a number with the roommate. The roommate get a number. I think he calls them and they like, hey, we looking for you.
Right.
Come holler at me. And they say, bring the guns. And bring the guns. And so my boy tell me, he like, yeah, so bro, we gotta go down there and take them the guns. And I'm like, boy, ain't no way in hell. I'm not walking into no police station with no gun. And I'm not doing none of that.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing it.
It's he say, she say.
Is he say, she say. And so turns out, there was a picture on Facebook that I had posted in my 18-year-old wisdom with the heat, right? Right? You know, like typical First 48, they go look on your social media.
Right.
This was before social media, before First 48 was a thing though. So I'm my dumb ass, I'm on there. I'm talking about it's in my waist. And I had on a shirt that said, born in Houston, bred in Mo City, right? And so, you know, I'm real gang, right?
Taking the whole hood with you.
I got the iron in my pants, it's showing. And so I'm going down to the people because I'm on campus, right? There's nowhere I can really go. I'm 2.5 hours away from home, and I really didn't do a whole lot. And so I'm going to talk to them, but I'm not taking them no gun though. Like, what gun is how I go down there.
Right.
So I get there, and they're like, yep, and they slam the paper, the screenshot of my Facebook, me with the toast, and they're like, yep, we see you had this gun, so where's the gun? And I'm just like, I don't know. You know, like, you know, it's obviously me. I obviously got the gun. And I'm like, and so they're telling the people like, we had BB guns, and they like, yeah, I don't care where the guns at. And so they do this whole thing. We end up getting referred to the judicial office, whatever the entity is called. And it was like, we get on trial. They found this professor, so they put together a committee.
Oh, this is wild.
A professor is a student, and somebody else. It's a 3-person committee, and they've got like a prosecutor, the judicial officer. Her name is Peggy Scott. Ask anybody who went to SFA in my era or after about Peggy Scott, and boys gonna shiver. And so Peggy Scott prosecutes you, and the professor, I'll never forget this guy. You know, before it starts, you know, he's super friendly, he's super cordial, and they pull out this screenshot of this gun, and bro said, "Oh my God, like it looks so real," and I'm just like, "All right, fam, like come on, bro, like what?" And so they end up like trying to plea us out. They like, you know, we can like take you all the way to the mat. After I saw bro's reaction, after he just like, I was like, yeah, like bro, there's no way they finna throw us away. And so it was either like go to verdict, or you could take, I think it was like 30 hours community service, and you would be on probation for the rest of your time at the school.
Oh, that's wow.
And so I was like, you know, get kicked out, possibly referred for criminal charges for having a firearm in a safe zone, or I could take this L, do these 30 hours, and just not get in trouble again. So I was like, all right. So I signed. And so we all did that. You know, we all did it together. Like, we had like a little powwow before we did it, and was like, hey, what you want to do? What you want to do?
Yeah, sometimes the best thing is to cop out and take that L. If you know your with your co-defendants,
you gotta.
These was all willing to do the same thing.
You gotta be realistic with yourself, and you gotta find where your people are.
Right.
And you know, because it would be tragic and unfortunate for you and everybody else to get absolutely wrecked, right?